Good afternoon. My name is Laura McElroy and I'm with the Florida Homestead Check. Today we're going to talk about how to apply the lateral organization processes to Florida Homestead Check. First, we're going to discuss what the lateral organization is. This is sort of an intro. Here we have a visual aid for you right here to show you just what a lateral design looks like. The lateral processes are information and decision processes that coordinate activities across different organizational units, providing mechanisms for decentralizing general management decisions. As you can see here, you have a top management followed by this lateral design of, you have the integrators here. We'll talk more about that. No matter what type of structure is chosen, many company activities require coordination across departments. Lateral processes are designed to provide the company with the networks and capability for addressing all these concerns, such as governments, customers, functions, vendors, and products. I want to talk a little bit about lateral coordination in regards to just the company and how it's organized. The organization designer is the person who comes up with it. In our case, for Florida Homestead Check, we have Blake Deal, who has came up with the idea, but then we have Peter Legiza, who has done a lot of the design as far as our software, as far as the product, but Blake has also been the one who's organized how everything is going to run. So the organization designer must match the amount of lateral coordination needed to execute multi-dimensional strategy with different types of lateral processes. This coordination across function is to create and deliver products or services, which is the responsibility of the general manager and the functional management team. So our general manager, in this case, would be our CEO, which is Blake Deal. And then as you can see in this picture, is the same idea here. You get your marketing, your sales, and your services. Well, we do have a marketing lead, we have a sales lead, services, we also have computer technology, and we have a vice president, and goes on. This type of coordination works best with a single line of products or services, but if the strategy is to add diversity or variety, things become less simple and lateral processes is the solution. In our case, we do have a single product, but we have a single product, but we also have a line of services. So using the lateral process is very beneficial to us because we have a main product, but we also have different services that require different integrators here. Types of lateral processes in FHC, Florida Homestead Check. So the first one I've identified is e-coordination, which involves internet and social technology. This would represent our CTO and our IT departments. Our CTO being Peter Legiza, and our IT departments also working with him are Cassie and Bobby. They have spent long hours creating our website, also Mike as well, working with the software developers who engage with the customer. They engage with the customers who are using this product. So the e-coordination, we've got the software developers who, when we did our beta testing, they've been involved with speaking to the developers and working out the kinks and working out the bugs, working out the problems while they were working on the actual product. So that would be our e-coordination. So a lot of what our company does is online. Most, if not all of it, is done online. So we have to make sure that our coordination between the CTOs and the IT and the CIT, all of that, have very open communication in that they are working together, they're coordinating together. The second type of lateral process is the formal group. This is our CEO who has hired his teams or his task forces. The counselor team, the sales team, our executive team, the informal groups, I would also say, are a part of this. And I say they're informal. They're not getting paid just yet. Continuing, we have our integrators. These are our full-time leaders, including our CTO, our CFO, our CIO, our sales manager, our vice president, our property appraiser, network manager. They have been enlisted because of their expertise, but also they're little general managers, while our general manager or our CEO is doing his job. Again, that's Blake. Another process is matrix organization. The integrator becomes a line organizational position. This is needed for a power balance. So we do have a little bit of a power balance when we have brought in our vice president. It's behind here, but this is our, let me see if I can show it a little bit better. Maybe not. Is it here? Maybe not. Okay. But right behind all this beautiful wording, we have our actual organizational chart, which happens to be a lateral process, as you can see. Within this, we've been developing it, but right now you've got our CEO. Over here, you've got our vice president, our director of sales, and then our media director, our CIO, and our CTO all here. And as you can see, with that lateral processes, you have these teams that are developed underneath all of that. And some of them haven't even come into being, but they're already being prepped to be an entity at some point. So where we are here, we've got our director here, and then connected to this director here, and that we're, so that's the design there. Okay. So this is the lateral processes that works for Florida Homestead Check, just to give us a little picture of how that looks. Thank you.